11 superhero gadgets you can actually buy. Hello guys, welcome to Genius Tech. Today we're going to take a look at some gadgets that make you feel like a superhero. We're going to look at a device that can let you shoot fire from your palms, one that stops bullets, and one that lets you control a helicopter with your mind. You'll see one that could let you fly like Superman. Links to these items will be in the description below. Okay guys, let's go. Number 1, Pyro Fire Shooter. Okay, so we've all seen Fantastic Four, right? Remember the Human Torch? Spider-Man has his webs, Iron Man has those energy rays, and now you can shoot fireballs out of your hand. Well, from your wrist, really. The Pyro Fire Shooter straps to your wrist and can carry 4 fireballs worth of charge inside. Well, a remote you hold it in your hand activates the device. If you've ever wanted to do a fireball jitsu just like Suzuki, well, now here's your chance. It's easily concealed in the palm of your hand. The device has 2 barrels that fire independently. However, if you want to fire both at the same time, just hold down the burst mode button for a double dose of fire. We can't recommend it for real crime fighting, but you should probably keep a bucket of water handy anyway. Number 2, Garrison Bespoke Bulletproof Suit. We all wish we could just have a suit that could stop all bullets from harming you. Now, we can't promise you will stop tank missiles like Iron Man, but you'll be safe on your regular commute. Your armor can now be office appropriate. Instead of heavy, sweat-inducing Kevlar, Garrison uses lighter carbon nanotubes to bulletproof the fabric it selects to custom tailor your bespoke suit. The terms light and comfortable are probably relative here, but you're not buying a suit like this for summer lounging. The suit comes in any regular color combination and can be tailored to each wearer. Whether Garrison says so or not, pinstripes are 100% required. Now, no matter what type of business you conduct, you can be safe, knowing you came dressed for the occasion. Number 3, Thalmic Labs Mayo Armband. Darth Vader might be the coolest villain in cinema history. His iconic breathing, towering stature, and the scariest of them all, the power to use the Force. We're reaching peak Star Wars mania right now, and while Jedi aren't superheroes, don't even try to start that fight, you're gonna lose. Those hand-waving mind control powers are completely inviolable. With the Mayo Armband, you can control your computer and the electronic devices around you just by gesturing. The Armband is compatible with pretty much any current application on your desktop today, whether that be Microsoft Word, YouTube, and even certain games. For example, you can flick your finger left to rewind a video, and even snap your fingers to start listening to music. It makes cleaning out your inbox feel like traveling to a galaxy far, far away. Now you just have to figure out how to get this to work on your colleagues. Number 4, Kangoo Jumps. Okay, I'm not LeBron James, and you're not LeBron James either, probably, but we all want to know what it's like to be able to jump out of the gym and just destroy another player. Good thing we have the Kangoo Jumps. I probably don't even have to tell you what these do. The name pretty much says it all. Sort of like rollerblading meets pogo stick meets workout fad. The Kangoo Jumps don't actually shoot you very far into the air, but instead reduce impact, letting you run farther for longer. So we may not be able to fly like we were Superman, but we can at least know what it's like to get off the ground with ridiculously high height. And with the reduced impact on your knees will definitely help your health in the long run. They also make you look like a total dork, so buy them in matte black and maybe restrict their use to your secret lair. Number 5, Seek Thermal XR Camera. So we all remember that scene when Clark Kent uses his X-ray vision to peek inside the girls' locker room, right? Look, Periscope is creepy enough. We don't need people walking around with Superman-like X-ray vision. Now, you probably won't be able to see through walls or through people's skeletons anytime soon, but with the Seek Thermal XR, your iPhone can detect heat signatures in pitch black conditions up to almost 2,000 feet away. It basically allows you to map out heat signatures to keep you safe in dark areas. Seek recommends using it to track game or to scan your campsite for dangerous animals before turning in. We suggest playing the coolest game of hide and seek you've ever seen, or not seen, whatever. Number 6, Jets Jetblades. What is the one superpower that you would just love to have? And don't give any cop-outs like my superpowers to have all the superpowers. We chose flight for our powers, and even though technically we can all just take a flight with American Airlines, that's not the same feeling as true flight. Rocketeer-style jetpacks are still a ways off, but Jetblades lets you fly above any body of water for as long as you'd like, with the help of what looks like a fire hose attached to a jet ski. This device makes you feel like you're actually flying. Any product that touts its superior rope-molded floats and torsion bars is sure to have a learning curve, and Jetblades' website emphasizes that safe is a relative term. But you're a superhero, right? Who cares about safety when you're saving the world? Number 7. Spiderman Web Shooter. Who wouldn't want to swing across the city helping people and defeating bad guys? Spider-Man's living the life. The only problem is he had to be bitten by a radioactive spider to do it. Luckily, we have a gadget that gives you all of Spider-Man's powers without having to be attacked by a mutant spider. If you're a collector of superhero gadgets, the pair of Spider-Man Web Shooters is a must-have item in your arsenal. The gadget mimics your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man's Web Shooters as featured in the Homecoming movie. The Web Shooters are purely for decorative purposes because they don't shoot real webs, but look quite unique and real. They're made of a combination of metal, PVC, and Velcro. They also make perfect gift items for anyone who dreams of traveling rooftops and fighting against arch enemies of Spider-Man. Number 8. Amphibious Subsurface Watercraft. Before you guys say anything, we get it. Aquaman sucks. He's probably the least exciting superhero in the entire DC universe. Talking to fish as a superpower. No thanks, I'll pass. However, it would be pretty cool to swim around the sea at over 40 miles per hour while staying completely dry. If you don't like getting wet and jetpacks are out of the question, this UFO-looking vessel, it's $300,000, will keep you nice and dry above or under the water. The amphibious subsurface watercraft can also drive on land, so you can enjoy the scenery on land, then quickly take a drive to enjoy the depths of the sea below. Instead of going full-on Aquaman, you get the drive around on dry land and then dip below the surface, admiring the sea from the bubble-shaped cockpit underneath. Number 9. Kuratas Human Ride Robot. We've all seen Gundam the anime, right? It was a show where people would pilot giant 300-foot mech suits and fight each other. Now, if that isn't the coolest thing you ever heard in your life, you'll be even more excited to know that we have mech suits available right now. That's right, we have giant suits of armor that you can pilot yourself. This is where things get serious. Inside this massive 12-foot tall robot sits a person, controlling all its movements. It moves slowly, about 6 miles per hour, but can be armed to the teeth with whatever you want. Kuratas robots started around $1.3 million, but if you're too impatient, design your own or wait to hear back from the company. You can just order one ready-made on Amazon Japan. I told you, this was serious. Number 10. Mind-controlled helicopter. This new gadget always made me wonder why Professor X doesn't just use his mind to move his legs out of his wheelchair. Well, either way, telekinesis is a superpower that is definitely on the top of most people's superhero wish list. We all wish we could control objects with our minds. Making things explode and move for fun would be awesome, like Sheen from The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron. Well, now you can control a helicopter by using your mind. This innovative toy works from the brain's electric impulses, which gives you control. Simply attach the headband and watch yourself maneuver the helicopter using only your mind. You'll feel like the next Professor X in no time. Number 11. Gotham Golf Cart. Batman may not have any superpowers, but come on guys, how could we not add him on this list? The Caper Crusader, the Dark Knight, so many nicknames for this menace of justice who puts fear into his enemies. And his most powerful tool in his arsenal is, yep, you guessed it, the Batmobile. If you've never dreamed of cruising around in the Batmobile, this might not be the set of wheels for you. The Gotham Golf Cart, $28,500, won't jump a half-destroyed bridge or plow through walls, but it'll protect you from any stray shots from those jerks who keep trying to play through. Now you just have to persuade the club to let you drive it up on the 9th green.